Okay, welcome to Arc Breeding episode 10 with Soto on Twisted Soto. Not Twisted Soto. This is Arc Breeding as a separate series, sorry. Episode 10. Over here on Ragnarok map on the Domination server cluster and next to the red obby over there. There's a yellow drop. I'm going to go see if I can grab that. Maybe I'll get it. So I've been working on my breeding program here for the raptors, for the terror birds, and so far it looks like I have a 3-stat terror bird standard now: health, oxygen, and weight. I got a mutation that gave me 1 point more of weight, and I also got a natural thing, and that gave me the same weight. It gave me the same exact weight. And so what I did is I killed the mutation of weight. And I decided, oh, a tech raptor. The tech raptor's just 24. Shit. I gotta kill that tech raptor so something else spawns. Yeah. Anyway, well, I just thought I'd see if there was anything good in there. I saw some steaks, but that's it. I'll put all this junk away later. Okay, so Thylos I'll leave for, I do have 3-stat Thylos now, but Thylos I'll leave for the regular series. This is for the terror birds only. Now, this is the, oops, damn lag. Here's what I've got. This is the new generation: health, oxygen, weight. Health, oxygen, weight, health, oxygen, weight. This is a male with oxygen and melee. He has the new melee on him, the good melee. Health, oxygen, weight. You see, all of them are 3-stat now. Those are the new generation. So the old generation, like here's another female that's new generation. This one's also new generation. I have 3-stat females now. So anything here that just has 2 stats, like health and weight, I have health, oxygen, weight, so I don't really need this one. It's time to separate the herd and cull the herd, as they say. So I'll park this one there. Disable breeding. I don't want any of those things getting pregnant. And let's see, that's a how. It's going over here. This is HOW. Health, food. So this one has health and food. So I'm gonna leave this one there, and maybe it'll breed up something better. Health and weight. I don't need that one. This one I can get rid of. Health and weight. Disable. Disable. So like I taught you guys earlier in earlier episodes, even though this video series is really just a reminder for me. If this one has food, so it's a new one with food, so I'm trying to breed that food off on a male, a superior male. So far I haven't gotten one yet, but here's HOW, so that one stays. There's HW, that can go. See, so I'm getting rid of these 2 stat ones that I already have on a male. I have a male with HOW, so I don't need any of the lesser ones. Okay, so that's the how. Here's an HO, don't need it. And that's what we're doing here. We're pretty much gotten a 3 stat thing. Here's H and O, I don't need it. Yeah, so I'm leaving those ones that don't have anything. Like this one, this is the one with the mutation. This is the one I'm going to kill. And this is the one that does not have any mutations. It's wild. It has nothing. No ancestry. It's wild. It has 218.4. This I tamed recently. The rest of it's low-level crap. But it's got the weight, so I'll consolidate, make a superior male, and then keep breeding that male with that one until eventually the superior weight rubs off and gets another male. It'll take a long time, but it's doable. But this one has a mutation. And the mutation out of all this is right here on weight. See, it's 218.4. So it got to the same weight with a mutation. But why have a mutation if you can just incorporate a baseline? So I basically increased my baseline weight by 1 point, which doesn't mean a lot. It doesn't look like a lot, but when you're out there gaming, that 1 point of weight will make the difference in terms of speed and what you can carry. So this one, I noted it mute for mutation, health, oxygen, and one weight mutation. 1 weight mutation. This one, I just put superior weight, just to note it temporarily. All these guys are going to have to die. Have to make space. Here's another HO. Don't need it. You see how I'm getting 3 stats now? So I don't need any of these 2 stats. Any combination of HWO, I don't need it. And that's how you get it. See, I'm basically halfway there. Another 3 stats and I'm good. Here's another HO I don't need. There we go. Another HO I don't need. There we go. See, a lot of people, they don't like breeding, but the thing is, once you get a routine down, it doesn't matter what you're working on. It's okay. I used to breed these Doedicurus here. Oh, this is a new child, by the way. I just made this one. This one is earmarked for extinction. I'm going to use this one to try to get element dust, and that way I can make more stuff. But I haven't gotten my element stipend. You get a monthly element stipend from this server, and I don't know. I don't remember what we do to get it off. But here's a stamina of a food female. This one is a HW, so it's a health and a weight. I already got the weight on those, but that's the old weight. That's the weight that's 1 level below the new weight. So This weight right here is the superior weight. This weight is superior. This one is mutated, so it has to die. Oh, did I leave that Thylo over there? I must have left that Thylo. Oh, that's what I forgot. I left the Thylo over here. Shit. Oh boy, is that a... Oh, that's a Megalodon. Oh, it's just... Okay, so I must have left this Thylo over here and forgot about it. Sorry. Let's see, is it worth anything? Health, no. Just a quick check. Oxygen, no. Food, no. Weight, no. Melee, no. So it's basically useless. So what I'll do is just take it and I'll put it right outside the trap. Yeah. I'll just put it out here. Put it right there. And then I'll come back to kill it. That's all I gotta do. When I start cryoing those birds that I'm separating, I'll go ahead and take care of that. Thought I maybe forgot something. I just didn't quite remember. This one just has superior melee. Here's an OW. I don't need that one. There we go. Okay, food, melee, HO. A lot of these are 2-stat. There you go. You see, I'm getting rid of all the ones we don't need. You have to make space. You don't have all the space in the world. There we go. There we go. See, just get rid of them. Let's see, probably not going to have too much left. This is 3 stats, so I can stay. 3 stats, it could stay. This has 2, it has to go. You see how I raised the standard? Alright. Stay, stay, stay. These are all males. These should all be males. It's a female, female. Okay. So now we're gonna, we're gonna evaluate the males. All that's female, female. Here's a male. Now this male is low level, but he's got oxygen already. So what he needs to do is pass along his melee, which is the 343, which is, remember, I bred it off this other one. This female is the one with the superior melee, but she's no longer required, simply because we have a male with that melee on it, and that male will pass the melee on to the next generation. So we don't need her anymore. That's all she had, was that superior melee. So what I can do is arrange all the females to take up those spaces, and like I said, I'm going to leave stamina and food there and just rank and file breed all of them. Now the highest level male that I have is this 251 male. And that 251 male would bring these guys up a few points at a time. You know? But they're high enough level to where they can take the melee. They should all be able to take the melee without any problem off that new male. So that's what I'm banking on. Yeah, this is the male. I wish he had higher level, but that's fine. Okay. Alright, let's go over here. Alright, so far I'm replacing the ones that I'm wiped out with these newer ones. See? We have a new generation. I'm going to put one more in the end. Yep. So, with this male, as good as that is, I can produce more HOW females if I want to with this male. With this male, the 251, not the 249. 249 has to die because he's obsolete. Okay. He's obsolete. Don't need him anymore. Yeah. See, I'm just replacing the ones that I took away that I have to kill off and putting in ones that I know are I'm trying to guarantee a 3 stat minimum. Trying to get a 4 stat at least. And that 4 stat I want right now is melee. Because melee is very important. You know? It's very, very important that you have the highest melee possible. Okay. Alright. There's oxygen and melee. So it's going to be a struggle to get health, oxygen, weight, and melee. HOWM. But that's what I'm going to go for. Because I want that melee on there. So this guy I'm going to breed with all of them, and this guy I'm going to breed separately. We have a stamina female, and we have a food female. Okay. Those two just have one stat, but I've been trying to get them to come over. So what I'm going to do is breed this one with those two, right? I'm going to breed that one with those two in an effort to try to get it off of that bird or those two birds. Now, I don't think I have anything that's not HOW here. Pretty sure all this is HOW. Alright. Now this one, I don't think has the weight anymore. Because the weight here is what? 213. Yeah. So this one has the weight, but it's the old weight, and that's fine. This one has stamina. This one has weight. But the truth is I don't need that. And I think that's the old melee. No, it has the new melee. That's the new melee. So I can breed a 227 or I can breed a 229. So instead of breeding this 227, I'll breed this 229 because it has more levels and see what I can do with it. And that'd be the best thing to do. Now for now, I'm going to do this. I'm tired of carrying shit across the map. Okay. I'm going to put something here. Just another thing. And I'm going to dump all these things in there. I'm going to crowd them up and go over there, kill them off first. You know, get that done. And then we'll come back and we'll breed those animals. And we'll try to get a health, oxygen, weight melee. With the new melee, the up-to-date melee. And hopefully it'll work out. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. What I need is a male or a female with that configuration. That will be good. Then I'll separately breed those other three. After I breed this. So far so good. We're doing really good on this one. We got 3 of the stats. Like I said, that's halfway there. That's not bad. We got a lot of females with 3 stats. That's impressive. The ones that have 1 stat, they're really new, but I can slowly try to get them worked in there. See if I can get this drop. You never know, you might get something good. Yeah, I need to find a new base location so that I can create an industrial grinder and start grinding up some of these saddles and all this crap that I don't need to get resources out of it. I also need to make some tech dedicated storage because this is just silly, you know, it's just too much useless crap. Like this apprentice lance, we don't use that. I can grind that up. You know, anything like lower level armor I don't need. Something less than the blueprints that I have, just grind it up. Oh, I forgot that food's supposed to... Yeah. All right, we're at 27 minutes. So far, so good. We're almost done with this. All right, there we go. Got it. Almost forgot about this one. All right, let's go kill these babies off. Make some space. Whew. Oh boy, that's some work. Yeah, I miss this spot. I miss having it all to myself on the other server, but it's Giga country. I should have known better than to even try to build over here. But I wanted to build close to the wyvern crack, and I was trying to raise wyvern and get milk and stuff like that. But you know, it's still a good water base over there. All right. There we go. And what I get out of it? A bunch of raw meat I can't use right now. You know what they do to quickly level things? They hatch a bunch of baby gigas, and then they use the creature they're trying to level. They use the creature they're trying to level to kill it, to kill all those baby gigas. Like this thing, they're worth the same experience points whether they're babies or not. So they just kill a bunch. They slaughter a bunch of gigas, baby gigas. Yeah. Well, now that that's no longer an issue, what I'll do is I'll breed this guy first. Try to get that melee off of there. I'll breed him first. Get those eggs and see if I can get a health, oxygen, weight, melee. Male or female. As long as I get all 4 of those on one. And then technically all these would be obsolete because all of them would be level 3. But if I can get that on a male, then great. If I get it on a female, I'll breed the female with this male over here that has a high level and all 3. So if I get health, oxygen, weight, and melee on a female, I breed it with this male to try to make another male with those characteristics. And that's how you get it together. Once you have a male with all 4 stats, you just keep breeding that male with the 3 stat females to make 4 stat females. So, you know, it's very simple. Once you do it for a while. Man, it took me a while to teach myself this stuff, I tell you. Yeah, Cowdog wouldn't help me with it. She had her own breeding program, and she got the best instruction from one of the masters on the server. His name's Scaro, and Scaro, he is also known as the Anki King, or no, the Anki God, because his Ankis were like the best on the server. So yeah. So these guys will produce some eggs. Now move them forward. I'll inch them forward. Hopefully I didn't miss any females. Hopefully I'll get lucky. Okay. Okay, looks like they got everything except this one. And I could put this one over here. Alright. So far, so good. We just need a little bit of luck to get that melee on there. If I get a 4-stat bird out of this, just one 4-stat bird, I consider myself lucky, I'm glad the Thylos are coming along. They're getting there, Okay. So once all these females are bred by this male in the hopes of getting a 4-stat bird, any male, female, whatever, I'm going to go over here and try to breed this 3-stat male, which has a very high level, with these females that I think are just natural, and see if I can get superior males. Now, I do have males with food and stamina on there that I can try to use to breed with these females if I wanted to later on. See if I get lucky with them. But since I got this set up and this one doesn't need to be bred with anything else, and these females just so happen to be available, I might as well go for it and have nothing to lose. The goal is to breed a male that has better level and stats than the other two, food and stamina males that are sitting over there. Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh, my baby's trying to get in. It's okay, baby. Hold on. Let me get my baby in. It's okay, baby. Hold on. I know. It's okay, Angel. Okay, so that one's done. Disable this male. Put him out of the way with the rest of these males. Get the eggs. Okay. And put them all in here for now. Alright, so I got the eggs that I wanted for those guys. Now I have to get the eggs for these guys. Okay. Now it's only going to be 2 eggs, but like I said, if I get a male with stamina or food that has at least 1 or 2 of the other stats, that's going to be better than the single stat males that I have over here. Because normal procedure is to grab them and breed them with the females. But the thing is, it would actually take a little longer, I think, if I did it that way. So far, so good. Yeah. Once I get those eggs, I'll go ahead and put them down. So far, I'm up to about 6 giga eggs between this natural 140 male and this 427 female that seems to have like 52,000 health and a bunch of mutations. I mean, somebody seriously took this thing and ran with it. Oops, sorry. But she's got a minimum of, as far as I can tell, 809% damage. The norm, the maximum I've seen is like almost 200%. But she's got like 3 or 4 times over that. And damn good health. Look at that, 52,000. That's being hatched, born. 52,000. That's without putting points in. As you can see, there's 44 points there. Now, I think I got this. I think I got it. Somebody hatched it or something, but I don't remember. But I'm assuming that that's the condition. But if it was, you know, she's supposed to have like 64 points, as far as I can tell. But we'll see what happens. We'll go from there. Either way, what I'm doing is I'm making as many eggs as I can, and then I'm going to interbreed them to try to come up with a male that is as good as this female. But because of the way gigas work, they take forever to grow up, forever to raise. And that's me not doing any imprinting, you know, just doing the breeding. Because they gave me a female that was unclipped, I can take this female and, like I said, eventually come up with a male that's very close to it, you know, if not exactly the same, and come up with a way to reproduce this actual animal. But for now, what I'll do is I'll just make gigas, keep the ones that are useful for breeding, and go from there. Oh, it looks like my boy wants to come in again.
Oh boy. You know, I saw a video. Why are you in here, sir? Oh, I got a big beetle in here. Okay, so that was a giant beetle, and I had to put it outside. Anyway, that's the point of this thing. I'm just trying to make copies of that Giga because that's a powerful Giga, and I can use that to get element on element drops over here. Okay. Alright, so now they're all disabled. And I don't know how this lag. And so now I can get all these eggs, go in here, and start putting them down. Okay? So let's do it the old-fashioned way. Let's do 3 at a time. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. Pressing the letter O. O means drop. 1, 2, 3. And another 1, 2, 3. Another one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then 1 right here. Alright, so that'll cook for a while. Alright. So, if I'm real lucky, I'll get a 4-stat male or female. I don't even care what it looks like. You know, if it's a female, I'll use a 3-stat male to turn it into a 4-stat male. If it's a male, great, you know. But if I can get that melee on there, I'm okay. You okay, mamas? My baby wants to come in. Probably really hot out there. Okay, baby. It's okay, mamas. Good girl. A little feisty, but a good girl. Mamas, stop fighting. Okay. So anyway. While I'm waiting for that, I'll go put these eggs away. So it'll be standard routine. Just go ahead and wait till they hatch. Cryo all of them. Oops. Cryo all of them. And then kind of go from there. And these stylos are coming along. Like I have health, food, melee, health, oxygen, melee. I'm trying to get these to consolidate to 5 stats or 4 stats, but I tried to breed this one with this female over here. See? This is a female with HOM, which is the opposite. It's the opposite sex of the one we just looked at. And she's got more points. This one's got 241 male. So they both, if you look at them, they both have health. They both have melee. So the child will have health and melee. And then the food and the oxygen are optional. Hopefully 1 or 2 will transfer over. But the thing is, I'm trying to get all those on one bird. I want a health, oxygen, food, melee. Health, oxygen, food, melee. That's what I want. And the sad thing is I just bred them a while ago, and I have to wait till tomorrow to try again. You know? So what I could do with this male is I could just breed him with these other ones over here, because there's an oxygen male melee down there. You see, there's a bunch of oxygen melee and there's food melee, but he's already got food and melee, so all those health, food, and melee, all those on that side don't matter to him. But these females here that just have oxygen and melee, and these that have health and melee, now all these females aren't, you know, he's beyond all those females. He's beyond all of them. The only thing he could do is try to transfer his food over. You know, that's it. This one, this health food melee here, is technically obsolete because... What? Again? Oh, man. Again, Mama? Okay, so far so good. We're at an hour, and that's pretty good for the series. But anyway, this male here is HFM. He's a less level. He's 235. That one is 241. So that one has much more statistical potential than this one I'm on. So I'm just going to go ahead and label this one as obsolete and put it in the kill pile over here. That's all I'll do. And I'll take the saddle off of it. Doesn't need it. Put it over here. Boom. So anyway, that's what I was doing. This has to wait 17 hours, so basically tomorrow I might be able to try again with that. Today we had like back-to-back calls at work because it was Tuesday after Memorial Day. So it was crazy, I'm telling you. Let's see, what time is it? Did I charge this up yet? It's probably real low. It's like 52%. Okay. The church invited me to prayer meeting from 7 p.m. to 8. And it's like, you know, in my day, it was right after work, whenever you could get there, till like 1 or 2 in the morning. That's how we prayed. We prayed for hours and hours. And we fasted and we prayed. 7 p.m. to 8. That's like 1 hour. Wow. We used to pray and worship, and we would invoke all kinds of power
all kinds of power into the Holy Spirit. It was like, you had Daddy's limitless credit card. So I'm getting calls from New Jersey. I'm getting calls from Loganville, Georgia. Don't know anybody there. Carrollton, Texas. Don't know anybody there. Jeez. Try to get this charged up a little bit so it doesn't take too long tomorrow morning to charge up. There we go. Alright, so let's check it out. Oh, they already hatched. Oh, they already hatched. Man, I'm just glad they don't wander all over the place. That would suck. They kept wandering and wandering all over the place. Oh, wow. Oh, there's a 250 there. That shows promise. I see a 250. Yeah, most of these I can tell you right now are probably going to get thrown away. But that 250 is promising. Look at the beaks. That blue one over there is probably a mutation. So I would only keep it if the mutation was worth keeping. Ooh, 259. Oh boy, if that's not mutated, we might get lucky there with that one. All these 230s and 220s are probably just weak. That 247 might be good for something. Maybe. Oh, a 252. That's good too. Oh, that's really good. Man, oh man, that's good. All right. So, you know the drill. Oh boy. See, I wasn't waiting on anything else, I don't think. Yeah, I think that's it. All right. Okay. Now let's get this done. See, we're at 1 hour and 2 minutes, which is okay, I guess. You know, can't complain. I didn't get to do anything today. It was back-to-back calls. It even came to the point early in the morning where I had a headache because I didn't get good sleep this morning. I was kind of stressed out because I helped a friend move some furniture. Somebody threw away a couch, so we nabbed it. It was like almost brand new. It was like a $300-400 couch, so we nabbed it and stuck it in his apartment. And he just has to clean it off and fix it up. Yeah. And I was really tired after that. Okay, here's a boy. Okay. All right, let's get this terror bird thing done. 252 terror bird. It does not have health. It doesn't have stam. It doesn't have melee. It has weight. It has oxygen. No, that sucks. It has weight and oxygen. Doesn't have food. Oh no, wait a minute. It does have food. So it's oxygen, weight, and food. I don't know. 238. No, that's gonna die. That's gonna die. Uh, 221. That's gonna die. I'm not gonna bother looking at it. Yeah. And let's see. 230. No health. Oh, it's got a mutation. Oh shit. 355. This terror bird might actually have my first melee mutation. Because I know that the highest melee we have is 343.2. This has 355.2. That's where the mutation went. All the other stats suck, but it's got a higher mutation. So this bird, even though it's a female, is going to be my first melee mutation bird that I have to extract that melee from later on, doing a miniature consolidation once I got the baseline product. So that lives. This male is so low level, I want to cry. Let's do this. Alright, now this one, it's a female. Wait a minute. That's this female. She has a mutation, and this one does have a mutation, but it's a mutation of okay. It doesn't look like a significant mutation, so that female can die. It's not superior anything. It's just some random mutation that doesn't do anything. 230 male. No, I don't want that. 230 male. You want to go outside again, baby? Okay, hold on. Let me drink some water. Hold on.
something. Oh. Anyhow, so we got rid of some of that dead weight there. Get rid of these two, put them away. Get the next batch. That male didn't really impress me too much, but I'll have to, once I get it out there, I'll have to decide whether or not I'm going to keep that thing. Alright, so what do we got here? First one, 231 male. No. 229 male. No. 247 male. No mutations. Has food. I'm sorry, health. It does have melee. That's the good melee. Does not have weight. Has oxygen, so it's health, oxygen, melee. Health, oxygen, melee. I think that's good. Even though it's lacking one, it's still good. And it doesn't have mutations, so that one lives. This one doesn't, and that one doesn't. So the first two can die. Third one's going to live. Okay. That's living. This 250 female, health, weight, melee, oxygen, and real close. Other stuff is real close. Stamina is the only thing that's far away. So that one lives, that female. I might be able to breed that 250 with a high level male of some sort, maybe a 3. Yeah, I might be able to do it with the health, food, health, oxygen, weight, and then try to get that melee on there. This is a four stat female. Remember I told you I wanted to go from 3 stats to 4 stats? This is a 4 stat female. Health, weight, health, she has health, oxygen, weight, and melee. That's 4 stats. So this is a female version of what I want to keep. And then there's remember that 252 I saved? I think it was 252 male. I might breed her with him just to see if I can get that to consolidate. So this is a 239 female, so she's got health, melee, and that's it. So she's got to go. Number 6 has to go. It's too weak. Oh shoot, I don't want anything to do with that. Mantas. Nobody likes mantas, but they're pretty cool if you ride them around. Alright, 259 male. Now this is promising. No mutations. Health. Right? Oxygen. Weight. And melee. So this is a 4 stat male, and I have a 4 stat female who has 9 levels less. He has better stamina. So right there, between this 259 and this 250, I have a 4 stat breeding line. It's off by 9 levels, but when I breed them, I'll just try to get a 259 female, basically. This one's got to go. It's 228. So I got I got lucky. I got a male and a female that have 4 stats. Yeah. All right, let's finish the rest. I'm not going to run across that water just to go get a blue drop. I don't have nothing in it. All right. That's really good. She's getting close, getting close. All right, so 231 female, forget it. If it doesn't even have the health I want, I don't even want to look at it. Yeah, no mutations. 247 male, it's got health, oxygen, melee, and weight. So this is another 4 stat male. I'll keep it just in case something that I know of occurs where even though it's a lower level animal, it still has more levels in a particular attribute you might want to keep. So I'll keep that one. This female, I'm going to dump her right now. Okay. It's 231. Now that's also another low level one. I noticed there was a lot of low level ones, but I got the 2 that I really needed. I really need to breed those 2 once they grow up. 231. No, low level health. A lot of low level health on these guys for some reason. Last one, 227 male. No, I'm not even going to look at it. No mutations. All right. Okay. All right, I'll go get the blue drop now. Why not? You see, even if you don't use any of this crap, you can take it and you can grind it down. Look, there's a manta saddle. Huh. I just talking about the mantas. You can take it and grind it down and get half the raw materials that it took to put in there. So when you get these tech saddles that you don't really use, I don't remember if you get any element or anything like that out of it, but you do get resources, and you can use those resources, you know, to get saddles made that you want made.
which is pretty important, I guess. Alright, so now I'm going to grab all this meat that I can find and start putting these babies out there so they can grow up. And we've got, wow, we got 2 4-stat birds. 2 4-stat birds. Somehow we got 2 4-stat birds. I think these didn't work out because I don't remember seeing a superior food. I could be wrong, but we'll double check later. So for now, let's put these babies out. I don't have too many of them. We got more quality than quantity this time around. Alright. Just, what? 6 of them. So we'll put them like over here. That's probably a female. Yeah. All right. That's my boy. Oh, he doesn't have health. That's a disadvantage. Well, if I breed him with that 249 female, that might work as well. It just depends. I thought I had something better. Well, this one has it, I think. No, this one doesn't have weight. Well, we'll once we get this, once we get the designations up there with the statistics that they have, it'll be a lot easier. Okay, whoops. No, 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 no. Sheesh. I don't know what I did. There we go. There we go. Yeah, this is another 250 male. This one's the one that has the health. So this is the one that we really want. It's got the weight. This is the lower weight. It's in reality the real weight's going to be one more point than this. But like I said, I'm going to finish the consolidation, and then I'll try to get those extra stats off whatever else I tame, because I'm still taming stuff. I could technically get a better melee. I could get a better health or whatever. And it's worth it just to have it there. Alright, so we've got to wait a while. So I'm going to wait a while. I'm going to go ahead and put some more meat on these babies, making sure that they are good. And that's pretty much it for tonight for this episode. And I'd like to thank all of you for listening in. Hopefully you learned something. But as you can see, now we're up to 4 out of 6 stats. I just have to get that thing organized between the 4-stat male and the 4-stat female. The difference is only 9 levels. So the goal there is to get 2 a male and female that have the 259. I think it's 259. And then you take that 259 and you try to incorporate food and stamina. Stamina is going to be the hardest one, because so far the stamina is like a lot of points away from going on there. A lot. So we'll see. But theoretically, once I get that 4-stat pair together, I can go ahead and create new 4-stat females. Basically, you want to breed them, make sure they're the same, male and female, and then make more females. And once you make more females, you fill out all of this here. with 4 stat females. That's what I want to see right there. It says HOWM. Health, oxygen, weight, melee. That's the goal anyway. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. So anyway, thanks again for watching. I'm just going to put some meat on here and take care of these babies for a while until they get on the trough. All right, take care.